So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, the good news is Elon Musk shot the moon at 2:35 a.m. this morning with a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket stage, and thankfully the moon is still in the sky and he did not end planet Earth. I felt like I was watching some kind of James Bond movie and he was the villain.
But why?
They want to go back home.
I mean, we're joking, but is that real?
Look, I've been saying I've honestly felt like there was a space station on the moon for quite a long time. Is it that crazy of a theory to think that? Would you be that shocked if you found out there was a space station on the moon?
I wouldn't. At this point, I wouldn't.
Now, the rocket was not actually designed to hit the moon. It was left in space after boosting the landers, but solar activity and orbital dynamics pushed it toward the moon, and it wound up going in there pretty hot.
Do we have a picture or video of, like, what it looked like?
I haven't seen it yet. It wasn't visible to the naked eye. But it was a rocket weighing up to 8,800 pounds.
Oh, we couldn't see it. We can see the moon all the time with our telescopes, but this time we couldn't see it. Me smell a little fishiness going on.
I will say this, if you are a UAP or a UFO lover, believer, now would be the time to look up in the sky for the next 3 to 4 days. Just be ready, get your binoculars out.
They're saying 209 tons.
I'm thinking about what you said. Do you think it's because it's so much activity on the moon that they're coming and going now, the aliens?
Look, if you rustle some kind of a cage at some point, some things might start to stir around and peek around and look around. That's all I'm saying.
Interesting.
Just stay on your toes, Nikki.
You woke him up.
Are they going to pull Elon back and he's going to be up in the air, like levitating back to the mothership?
Oh, all weekend long, I'm going to be on all fours with my butt just facing the sky saying, come on and get me. I'm ready.
It's probe time.
Yep. Rocket came in at 5,400 miles per hour.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, crazy. Well, a 42-year-old Winter Haven pastor, Timothy Chaneyfield, is facing more than a dozen felony charges after investigators say he lured a 14-year-old boy he met online and had sexual contact with him without disclosing he was HIV positive.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Start with a report of inappropriate contact. Detectives got together, and they say the two met on a dating app, continued communicating on Instagram, and then Chaneyfield picked the boy up from his neighborhood 3 times, drove him to his home, and engaged in sexual activity with him on each occasion.
Oh, no.
That just shows you how sick these people are, because everyone knows now there's so many sting operations and that there's people are always trying to set up. They don't even care. The sickness and poison.
It's a rush.
It overpowers any kind of logic.
Wow.
Going, is this going to be a Chris Hansen situation? Their sickness takes over to the point they don't even care.
Yeah.
This guy was not only doing the horrible act to a child, but also possibly infecting the child with HIV?
Well, on top of it, too, he's a minister.
Oh my.
Yeah, he was a hospice chaplain and pastor at St. James United American Free Will Baptist Church. Free will, interesting.
I mean, this is the devil amongst us.
Right. I'm not sure how many more details you could add into this story to make it more horrific and gross.
Yeah.
This guy does not deserve to breathe the air we breathe. I think we need to go ahead and do something about that.
Well,
that's
luckily,
disgusting.
Luckily, Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd is on the case, and they arrested him in Orlando after coming back from Baltimore seeing the kids.
Good.
They got on that dude.
Get him, Grady.
Well, what sucks is it sounds like this wasn't even a decoy. This is a real situation, which is heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking.
A 28-year-old woman was pulled over in Tampa, and she confused the officer when she tried to explain that she didn't have her ID, never had an ID, was from New York, but wasn't born there. She also said her name was Brianna Valenzuela, And not really much of that was even true. Her real name was Bryce Swanson. She's Canadian, and she had 12 driver's licenses in the car. All of them featuring her picture, but with different names and dates and births on it.
But here's the thing, though. She knew her rights, so she's okay.
Wow, this girl needs to be locked up, y'all.
I have seen that happen where someone doesn't have a valid driver. They've never even had a license. They're like 23 years old.
Yeah.
And then they start yelling at the cops. I know my rights. I don't have to get out of the car. Yeah, you do.
Wow. Here's the cop trying to figure out the situation.
All right. So basically, your story's not making a lot of sense to me, right? You say you live in New York, but you don't have any ID in New York, right?
Yeah, I wasn't born there.
I understand that, but you said you live in New York currently, right?
Yes.
So how do you have no ID from New York?
I've never had a driver's license or anything.
Do you have anything with your name on it in this car?
No.
All these are fake.
Wow. All these are fake.
Warrant.
Are you sure? Just put your hands on it.
Wow. Now,
Wow.
she's already been overstaying her visa, but it's kind of unclear whether she had any other criminal plans with all those 12 IDs. But she was charged with fraudulent use of personal information and driving without a license.
I am no criminal investigator, but usually when you have multiple IDs like that and you're not answering honestly, you got a warrant.
Yeah, and you're shady, and you need to be locked up.
There's another dude, 23-year-old Miami-Dade man Eric Anthony Moore, got arrested after deputies say he was recklessly driving in an unregistered yellow school bus through southwest Miami-Dade without a commercial driver's license.
I mean, it kind of sounds fun.
It does sound like a good time.
Did he
yeah.
buy the school bus? Is it his, or did he steal
He
it?
could not tell the deputies who owned the school bus.
Okay.
Yeah. And they also discovered he had an active fugitive warrant out for him.
No.
Dang, those warrants, they will get you.
If you have a warrant, how about you boost a car that's not so visible?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
took
think
a giant yellow school bus.
you think someone's gonna notice that?
Dude, why are you making it so easy for the
I
police?
mean, well, because he's got to be on drugs.
Putting in little to no effort in getting away.
And I am shocked that guy had a warrant.
Yeah. Now, they say there's a 24-year-old West Park man, Bakari Jaheim Dixon, who's been sentenced to 26 years and 7 months in federal prison for kidnapping and carjacking a hired chauffeur at gunpoint after allegedly shooting a woman multiple times in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my gosh, what the heck was going on that day?
A federal jury convicted him of kidnapping, carjacking, and brandishing a firearm during a crime of violence. They say that he hired the chauffeur back on August 2nd of 2025. While the driver waited, he witnessed an altercation that ended with Dixon shooting a woman. Can you imagine if you're just hired to be a driver and you're seeing this?
I am taking off. I'm not sticking around.
Well, they didn't have a chance to because Dixon and several associates then forced their way into the driver's vehicle.
Oh, damn. He didn't get out of there fast
He
enough.
pointed a gun at the chauffeur, threatened him to drive or be killed.
All right, now we driving.
Forced him to drive them from Fort Lauderdale to West Park, where they got dropped off.
Okay, I'm going to drive.
Wow. They arrested him 11 days later in Omaha.
Wow. Oh, they got all the way to Omaha.
They did. Yeah.
Dang, that's a crazy story.
A 31-year-old Flagler County man, Justin Fountain, has been arrested after deputies say he stalked and terrorized his ex-girlfriend following the end of their 3-week relationship, which began on Facebook dating.
Oh my gosh. She only knew him for 3 weeks.
She tried to break up with him. He's like, "You're not breaking up with me."
That can happen where you try to break up with somebody and they kind of don't let you.
It can happen to anybody who is dating. You never know who you're dating in the beginning. And if you figure out he's crazy in week 3 and you try to break up with him and he won't let you, oh my
Well,
gosh.
that's why we always bring up that topic about should you always break up with somebody in person. Believe me, I have been in that situation before where I've broken up with somebody in person. It turned horrifying, y'all.
I'm about to be the ghost with the most.
I wish it would have been over the phone call. Not everyone's able to handle this stuff. No, the right thing is to do it in person.
No.
Well, not if they have knives.
or violent tendencies.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this in person. Oh, you're such a jerk. Well, then call me a jerk. I don't want to get stabbed.
This guy showed up at her workplace, a hotel, and other locations, got her personal online accounts without permission, tracked her movements, sent dozens of threatening texts and calls despite being ordered to stop. And then he stole a teddy bear containing the cremated ashes of her dead son.
Oh, my God.
And then he threatened to destroy it unless she met his demands. He took him back.
Sit down with that guy face to face and tell me how that goes.
He said, take me back or I'm going to set the teddy bear on fire and make your life a living hell.
He was going to burn the teddy bear with her dead son's ashes?
Which seems kind of redundant, doesn't he?
You can't double die.
Yeah.
Burn him twice.
You're going to burn the ashes? What?
We might want to handle this via text.
Wow.
Whoa.
You definitely got to lock this guy up, right?
You see what I'm saying? Meet that guy in person?
No, do not meet that guy in person.
They got him on 6 felonies, so it's going to be a while.
This will make a girl turn a lesbian.
Yes. Your Whacked Out News being brought to you by Lebovic Law Group, Warriors for Justice.